Welcome back to week 2 of renovating our 100-year-old home. Welcome back. How are you? We are blessed. We cannot complain. Yes? Okay. We have majority of the family out here. We're missing one. And real quick, if y'all didn't know, I just started a blog, and it's called Beneath the Water Tree. And this is why I am going to do like a very detailed video explaining the name behind everything we're doing. But this is the beautiful tree that inspired the blog. Our kids' favorite tree since they were babies. And yeah, so I'll get into all of that later. But welcome to week 2. On today's agenda, remove the rest of the trees from the fence line to put in the back because they're picking it up Monday, and we are going to try to get down some of this tree over here, as well as see what we can do about removing the back fence and touching up the grass. So it's another day of yard work, but we are here and we're ready to get it done. If you are not subscribed, please do so. Thumbs up the video. We have a lot of love, a lot of life, and a lot to be grateful for over here. Welcome back to week 2. We're also going to clean out the front of the house. So yeah, we have a busy day. It's a Saturday. It's the day before Mother's Day, and let's get to work. As we were working, I noticed half the family were missing, so I decided to go find them, and I was amazed to see that they had already started at the front. This has been grass, you guys, for years, almost a decade. I had no idea it was a sidewalk under here. I hate to see people having to walk in the street or just walk on dirt and grass to get by. It's always safety first for me, and I am just happy that people have something to actually walk by on, and it makes the house look 10 times better. I cannot wait to finish the front yard and the gate to really show how beautiful it is. All right, guys, so these few trees that were here and the overgrown that was here are now cut, so we are good and clear to move on to the opposite side to cut those branches, but that will be after the 12th because they have to pick everything else up. But it looks good because now we can see the gate and where we need to pull the gate from so we can put down the new post. Going this way, all of this is clear, and now we are going to move down here and start to clear these branches, and hopefully we could just roll up the gate. I don't know how they did that, but it's not connected, but hopefully it will be as easy as there. You see Kendrick over there working, so I'm just gonna move to his side, and then we are going to walk around and pick up all bushes to put in the back. So yeah, let's do that. So back in the backyard, it's so much glass and rocks back here. It's crazy. I'm thinking that people were just walking back and forth throughout the yard to get from the back street to the front street, and they were just dropping their trash and everything else. Rightfully so, it did look like a dump because nobody had, tend to it for years. But Jesus, it's so much glass and rocks. When hubby was mowing the backyard, rocks, sticks, glass, everything was flying, and it's a big safety concern for us wanting to be in the backyard and having our animals over here. So it's gonna take a while, and we may have to do it in sections as we are renovating and fixing up the backyard. So yeah. Anyway, all the trees that were lined up on the side, hubby came over to help me out because it was really hard for me to get down to the root of the trees. So he came and picked everything up for me, cut everything down for me, and the sidewalk looks amazing. I cannot wait to put flowers and plants and everything right here just to complement the house. All right. Hey, you guys. Okay, welcome back to week 2 of renovating our 100-year-old home. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. It is my birthday, but we're out here we are out here at the house ready to get some work in. And yeah, it's pretty much what we are about to do. So we are clearing out the front today, as well as trying to get on the side of the garage. But I'm not going to talk too much. Just know it is the next day. I wanted to come and wish you guys a happy Mother's Day. If you have not checked out last week's video, please go over and check that one out. I'm going to link it somewhere up here. Oh, I'm ashy, but girl, don't even worry about it, okay? Anyway, all right, so let's get to work because we don't have long to be out here. Also, I posted the first week video, which is today. I know y'all are going to see this like the following week, but I forgot all about Mother's Day, and I didn't want to post it on Mother's Day, but I was so busy yesterday. We were out here working at the house, and I was like, okay, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna hurry up and take the video down. I woke up this morning to comments because the video had posted, and let me just say, hey, you guys, and it feels good to be back. I know a lot of the comments are like, welcome back, happy Mother's Day. It feels good to finally be back and doing what I love to do. And now that I am into it like a hobby view of it, this is a hobby, this is something to do. I'm really enjoying it. So I had a really good break. I was looking at the videos, I think it's been like almost a year since I've actually posted something on this channel. So yeah, I feel really good to be back. Everything that was posted was like pre-recorded, and it really wasn't me active in the moment doing anything. Everything was just pre-recorded. Now we have this to-do list for today. We are going to try to knock out the majority, and then I think we are gonna hop straight into the roof, or we're gonna hop straight into the fence. I'm thinking the fence will come before the roof, but either or, whichever one we do, it may be a little bit of back and forth. So we're not starting a project and not finishing it. It's just we probably had to take time in between because we want to get both done as soon as possible. The fence is not really, I mean, it's top of the list, but the roof is top of the list as well. And we just, realized we have to do the foundation of the house. So that's at the top as well too. But the roof and the foundation, the roof guy quoted us 10 grand to do the roof. I don't even know how much foundation costs. I started Googling and it was like 12 grand. And I was like, dang. So I'm not even sure what we really have to pay to get these two done. I don't know. I ain't even gonna just put nothing out there because I'm not really sure, but I just know we're gonna get shit done. Okay. What he said on what's that movie with Jonah? He was like, what we're doing is getting shit done. That's what we're gonna be doing. And the fence we're doing ourselves. So it's kind of like we can work on a little bit and then leave and then come back and work on the rest because we're doing it ourselves. But project. I will not start a project without finishing it with you guys. I am just all over the place. Okay, now we started a long time ago with this yard. We showed you guys when we first started, and I put it all in the playlist. If you want to check out that playlist, you can go there. And then we're jumping right back into the house. We had to come back because the yard just overgrew again, and it was overgrown, and we had to basically start over with the yard as well. Only this time we got to the trees, and we have been back and forth looking into like what days the city do this and how we have to go about getting permits for that. And so we're all into it. Now, with all of that being said, welcome back. I am so happy to have you here. Today is my birthday as well. But I'm not celebrating it or anything. But today is my birthday. Your girl is a good 35. And I've been telling my kids, I don't believe in time. Okay, so today is really not my birthday. But yeah, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And happy birthday to me and all the other Tauruses that's out there. Gang, gang, gang. Yeah, okay. Hubby just turned the water on to the house, and I'm just waiting on him. We're about to go ahead and get it out. Oh, one more thing before we jump right into the work. I started a blog, and I could just cry. I was crying when I wrote the first piece, and I don't know, it's something about this trip, this journey, me doing it right now and how it's been going. It's something about it that's just really emotional to me. And I have been like crying. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because your girl is getting up there in age. But it's just something about us doing everything right now. And I'm just really emotional about it. If you like to read, I know we're doing this and you can see the videos to it, but I would love for you guys to go and check out pieces that I am putting together that I plan on keeping forever, not only for myself but for the children and for their children's children, hopefully. But it's one thing to read about it and then watch the videos of the progress, and then we'll be able to go back once everything is complete to just be like, dang, we started here and this is where we are now. So I would really love for you babes to check out the blog. I'm gonna leave everything down below. The name of it alone just makes me want to cry. Beneath the Water Tree. And I'm just like, I don't know. If you would like to check that out, the description box, check it out. I'm gonna link it down there, as well as it's on my website, and I'm gonna have a ton of other things like merch and all kind of stuff over there. And I would love for you babes to just support and be there like you always are. So all right, let's jump right into this work because we got some stuff to do. Jumping right into it, we're going to start with the garage. We want to clean the outside as well as the inside. But right now we're looking up what type of plant this is at the top of the garage. For years, they have screamed that this is poisonous, don't touch it. So we're just taking pictures and trying to figure out what it is. Hubby got it down. You know, he wasn't worried about anything. Me, on the other hand, I didn't want to burn, itch under any circumstances. So I have the shovel trying to get it down. But I think it was like a grapevine or something like that. But we didn't want it up there, so we just took it down. We have not decided what we want to do with the garage area yet. I know we have to replace a lot of wood and we're going to paint it, but we don't know exactly what we're going to use it for. But for now, step one is to clean it out. It was a lot of old things in this garage from his dad and then his dad's mother and her mother's mother. So it's a lot of things that we will be keeping, personal items, and the other half will be for heavy trash. But we cleaned it out perfect, and it was really amazing to see how deep the garage go, because it looks so small on the outside, but it has a separate room in the back. And I am trying to convince hubby to maybe add a door to the back end and turn it into a laundry room. He's not hearing it right now, but if you go and walk through, y'all see this? Can you see the vision? Turning this into a laundry room, adding a door around the back. He said he don't know. Actually, he said no. And then he was like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. But I am working really hard to try to convince him to make this back room a laundry, my personal laundry area for them. he's like, no, you're not going to want to be outside in the winter. You're not going to want to have the hassle of having to go out there to do the laundry. And I'm just like, I would rather have it out there than in the house, because I just think I would make it so cute. But anyway, we cleaned out the garage. It looks really good. A lot of space, and yeah, it wasn't hard to do. This was it took longer than expected, but the items were really easy to go through. So yeah, let's jump right back into the workday. margin release. Enter. Oh, it's a return. That is so cool. Alright babes, so that is going to be it for today. I'm going to end this video here. That is week 2 of us renovating our 100-year-old home. I feel like we got a lot accomplished. I am super proud of everything that we did these last few days. I didn't expect for us to enter into the first bedroom, but we did, and we did a really good job with clearing out the bed and all of that stuff and cleaning. We did a really good job in the garage. It took longer than I expected, so that's where a majority of the time went. And I didn't get a chance to clear the entire side of the garage because I was scared to walk through there by myself. But I cleared up most of it, and then my phone died because my battery was low and all of that. But you didn't see that, but I did clear a good amount of it. I just didn't go all the way down through there. But that's going to be it. I hope you babes like, love, and enjoy this week. I can't wait to see you guys next Sunday, 9 a.m. Or maybe 11 a.m. I think I'm going to do 11 a.m. Every Sunday, 11 a.m. So I can't wait to see you guys next Sunday, 11 a.m. And yeah, I truly appreciate you babes. If you are into home renovations, lifestyle vlogs, this is where you want to be, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to thumbs up the video and turn on your notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a video. So yeah, that's gonna do it for week 2. Next week we will be continuing on the cleanup throughout the house and jumping right into everything we need to do. So yeah, hopefully next week we can get into the gate, because I'm seeing now we really need this gate. So yeah, I love you babes so much for watching. It's always love with NJB, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye. I am tired. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of hungry too. What's wrong with your eyes?
It's brown.
Your eye color?
Yes, it's light brown.
Yeah, when you look in the sun, love. You've always had pretty eyes. Okay.
Stop by me, dog.
Oh my God.